Okay, welcome guys. This is Delvino. So welcome to my first YouTube chat. Yo, welcome to my first YouTube channel. Welcome to my first YouTube video. This is what you guys have been asking for, you feel me? You guys will answer, oh no, can't get Spotify because Spotify is a long ass day. Now you want YouTube because at least it's something that you have at crib. And that time you don't wanna listen to an audio. You wanna have like a one-on-one interaction, not like an interaction where it's like you also speaking back. Now you're just listening to a nigga while looking at a nigga at this time. If you well this time. But it's like still a continuation of the podcast, the audio podcast. I'm still gonna continue the podcast even though I'm doing video now. It's so late in the grind. I'm only doing YouTube now. I can't lie, it's been a long year. I can't lie to you, even though it's like just the first term holidays. It's been a long year. It's been a long year, trust. Especially if you're there by the finish line of high school. It's been a long year. And it's gonna get worse, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Whenever I find opportunity to record, post, and do what I need to do to entertain you guys and educate you guys at the same time, that's all I care about. You feel me? That's genuinely all I care about. As long as you guys learn something and you guys feel like you being entertained at the same time, you can like go get your pizza, go get your rice, and I don't know what you're eating at home, but then
Go get something, grab a snack, and just listen to a nigga speak.
even though sometimes, I'm gonna speak about disgusting shit, but then I'm gonna keep it calm, I'm gonna keep it chilled. Feel me? Like chilled. So yeah. So today's topic we're gonna speak about the dating pool is oversaturated. I can't lie, nah, I feel like it's because of like expectations from both male and female. Like the expectations between the both genders really clashes. And the fact that we're not living in 1950 something, we're living in 2000, in fact 2010. No, not 2010. We're living in 2020. Not a decade, bro. Oh, look. I feel so old. Like, I went from 2000. Then all of a sudden, I'm in the 2020s. The 2020s. Nah, but then it is what it is at that point, you feel? It is what it is at that point. So, what I mean by the dating pool is oversaturated. Like, again, yeah, I did speak about the expectations. But then also, it comes to like I feel like it's number one dating advices that you get from the people that you listen to on TikTok, on TikTok. And now it's a thing of, bro, you're not living this person's life, even though you low key relate to this person, and this person is trying to help you, or I don't know what type of goal they're trying to achieve. Maybe they're trying to manipulate you or some shit like that, nah. But it's a thing of you have to stand your ground, learn from your mistakes. If you're not able to learn from your mistakes, then I don't know. You have something wrong with you internally, because if you're a person able to experience something and not fix that situation, then I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. And I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. You honestly cooked. Like you cooked if you can't, if you cannot self-evaluate, if you cannot do self-reflection, and all these things that are important for you to build yourself, instead of you going like this, and going like this again, you're going like this, going up, going down. You have to have your ups. And your ups is when you learn from your mistakes. What? Your ups is when you learn from your mistakes. That's when you can say, nah, okay, now I know what to do in this situation, this and that, and then you low key sort it. So now it's a thing of you taking advice from people that Sure, they will give you advice and sometimes it will be effective, but then was that advice the end result that you genuinely wanted in your relationship or whatever you were trying to push? Maybe you're trying to push on your crush, right? You're trying to push game on your crush.
Talking to her, telling her, how's that day? Yeah, I'm being a nice guy. Maybe if I have money, I want to pay for this.
Shut fuck up. Just chill. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. In fact, one advice I can give you right now in big 2026, going forward to 27, 8, 9, 2030. Don't have a crush on someone.
What?
Like them. Have interest in them. Invest in them. Think of them as potential. Right? Think of them as potential. They're an investment. You just like them. You feel me? Keep it on some mutual shit. Like whenever I meet a female, I tell them it's on some mutual shit. But then, if I get to see the personality and if I get to see a different side of her, well, I will have my pros about the hun and I'll have my cons about the person. Now it's a thing of I'll weigh the scale and beyond some other cons, something I can definitely tolerate, or other pros, something that is kind of unique and I genuinely them like a lot. Now it's a thing of okay, now it went from basic interest to being kind of interested now, like being more invested in the girl. You feel me? Being more invested. Now, as soon as you get to more invested and you get to that personal type of level, now you get to know low key about a past, not know everything.
One thing you don't wanna do to yourself
Is know a hand's
Pass completely.
if you know her past from A to Z, all her files, I'm telling you, especially if she's a bad girl, man, like she's proper. She's a proper girl. But then she was too kind. You know, like that type of situation where it's like the bop wasn't a bop because of the people around her. Fitty, they do play a factor, but she became a bop and she established that status because she was too kind to people, especially niggas. She was too kind to niggas, she couldn't say no, this and that. She ended up dating the wrong niggas, this and that happened, and then all of a sudden, now it's like she's
For the community.
I can't lie, it's crazy work. It's crazy work. I genuinely feel sorry, but then at the same time, don't let people take advantage of your kindness. That's one thing you need to understand in this life. And especially if you're 15, like 15 going up. What are you doing? Bending your back for people that don't even fuck with you. You're legit doing everything you need to do. You get peer pressure. You get self-confidence. Find your own way of life. Do everything on your own accord. If it's something about your life, you're supposed to do that shit on your own, man. Yeah, you can get help. You can get help. Definitely. Help isn't an issue.
because everybody needs help. You can't be on some. No, I live this life alone. I'll do this on my own,
Nigga.
You can be multi-skilled.
But you needed a person to teach you how to do those skills. You needed a person to guide you, protect you, do everything necessary in order for you to equip those skills that you have right now. So can you necessarily say you don't need people? No, you still do need people at the end of the day. At the end of the day. But that's how it is for real. That is genuinely how it is. So let me talk about the males, man. I say the dating pool is oversaturated. Why the dating pool is oversaturated? So the niggas, right? Now it's a thing of with guys, it's honestly just the fact that they take advice from niggas, then they blow it out of proportion. Now they think they're that guy, that rich guy that can talk whatever smack he can talk about. But you don't have the resources this nigga has. So how can you necessarily compare yourself to that nigga? How can you act like a person that you aren't even on their level yet?
You're not even on their level, but you wanna act like this person. You wanna be in high school, acting like a top dog, acting like, yeah, now I'm a baller like that.
These
Girls don't deserve me. Pipe down.
It's not even like that. Same way these girls don't deserve you, you don't deserve these girls. You feel me? That's just how it is. If you're not gonna approach and think that she's gonna approach you, you must be bugging on around target.
You must be bugging around.
Target.
What?
But then anyways, Slowkey GG's for you, bro. Like that's why I say on the nigga side, bro, it's GG's for dating. If you have that type of mentality, sometimes you just gotta switch up. Take some of the things that you agree with, not everything you have to agree with. Take some of the things that you agree with, flip it in your own way that makes it look attractive. So the women's side, why I say the women's side is oversaturated. All those sisters that be giving you advice on this nigga, that nigga, this nigga. Bruh, sometimes just because a cheetah and a leopard have spots does not mean they the same. Nigga A has a taper and earrings. Nigga B has a taper and earrings. It does not mean they the same. They are not the same. They have completely different types of personality. Just because you look at a nigga and be on some, nah, this nigga, I know this type of look. I know how he's gonna act and all of that. You don't know a nigga until you actually talk to a nigga. You don't know a nigga until you actually speak to a nigga. So it's like, yeah, these girls that be giving you advices on niggas and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep it a real stack with you, man. Having a decent amount of girls that I've spoken to, like home girls and whatever, talking stages and shit like that. Mine's that, man. This whole thing about sisterhood and all that, girls do not apply to that shit, bruh. Unless it's their cousin, unless it's their sister, and unless it's a friend. Women do not care about no hashtag sisterhood. That shit is a myth.
How dare you?
But then, yeah, sisterhood isn't necessarily a thing, bro. Like, women are willing to snake each other just for one nigga. I can't lie, when it comes to dating a girl, why it's over exaggerated, it's like there are certain things you have to deal with. Sometimes, especially when you're done with school, it's not even sometimes, all the time. You go to work from 6 to 8. I don't even know what time niggas come from work, but a 9 to 5, let's say a 9 to 5. You come back home, you wasted, everything is crazy. Now you have to go deal with the shorty.
You feel me? Now you have to go deal with your shorty. And whether she's in a good mood, whether she's in a bad mood, you'd never flipping know until you get into the house. Smell that air like I'm at club right now.
Her looking you dead in the fucking eye and telling you her
Problems.
just listening, and then the moment that you stop listening, oh nah, it's GG's for you. Now it's like, again, with women, there's pros and cons. You pick your pros and cons, and then you just take the woman. You genuinely just take the woman. If you can withstand the cons, of course you'll be fine with the pros at that point. So yes, it's calm. But then with the women, it's like women would be jealous of another woman that would, let's say, show off on social media that her fiance did a whole rocket ship for a proposal for a thing, will you marry me and shit like that. Each and every woman would see that and be like, why doesn't my nigga also do that for me? Oh nah, I envy that because I want my nigga to do that for me. Now it's like expectations also on that side. Like, women are heavy on expectations. Not all, but majority of the time. I'm generalizing to a certain degree. Generalizing. But I'm not gonna forget the minority that doesn't expect too much. But then women have high expectations. They want the best, they want this and that. Sometimes they want simple, but then most of the times, or 9 times out of 10, they would never, ever, ever look at a hobo and say,
I would marry this nigga.
they'd rather keep the attractive, broke nigga that knows how to.
And marry the rich nigga that's probably chopped. And then it's like, it is what it is. At least
She's being sustained. She's happy at the same time because of the broke nigga. But then at the same time, you have to think about it. You have to think about it. Not that I'm saying all women are cheaters. No, all women are cheaters and stuff like that. So, not all women are cheaters. Yeah. But then the expectations that they have is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy still. Luckily, me, fella, mine doesn't expect too much because I mean, she understands, bro. She understands. There's levels to this shit. When I get to my specific level that I'm supposed to get to, then it's like, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm that person, but then I'm only that person when I have kids. So yeah, So with the women, it's just the expectations. Honestly, that's why it's oversaturated. It's the expectations, like the height, the looks, the personality from time to time, the status and the money. But that isn't always the case with the status and money. But then also being able to protect, to provide, be smart, be a smart nigga, bruh. Be a smart nigga. Like, I can't lie. Women expect a lot. That's one thing you gotta understand. Not all, but women do expect a lot. And then niggas, also again, I can't say they expect a lot. That's why I say dating is oversaturated. It's bad out here, I can't even lie to you. It's genuinely bad. But then it's like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow a nigga on IG. Yeah, follow a nigga on IG. I'll probably drop my IG down on the description. Or you'll just find, like, you'll genuinely just find me. Just type Delvino. Just type Delvino and you'll find my IG. In fact, I'll just put a screenshot, like, somewhere at the corner, somewhere there, or somewhere there. But then, yeah, I'll leave my IG page somewhere so that you guys can clearly see where my IG is so that you don't get lost. But
So unique that you could never, ever, ever miss it. You could, if you miss it, man, probably give you 100K.
Probably give you 100K. Yeah. Yeah. But then, yeah, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, like, share. Let's grow this shit, right? Let's grow this shit. We went from audio to video. Thank you.